are now tuned in to Beyond the Surface. I'm your host, Laquana, and this show goes down each and every week on Facebook at 3 p.m. every Sunday, okay? First and foremost, I'd like to say thank you to my guests. Is it Jaye Farr that we can say? Or Jaye Farr? Like, you go by a lot of names, so I don't want to, like...
I do have a lot of tags.
I really need to know who I'm introducing to my show.
My government name
is Jaye
Farr.
What's the name you use?
Jaye Farr.
Okay.
Or Jaye Ferrari. What?
And Jaye Farr, and then this like F,
Jaye
and then
Farr, yeah,
JF. Like, he got a lot of stuff going on. So whoever he is today, that's who I have sitting next to me on Beyond the Surface right now. We'll insert special name later on.
Yes.
But thank you for being here. He's an actor,
yes.
Also a producer, director. Like, he has a lot of titles. And that's why he's here, because we want to talk about all of that good stuff. He also has popcorn, too.
Ooh.
He didn't bring any, unprofessional. I want to blast him early, but...
Really?
I'm shady, in case you ain't know. But I want to welcome you to the show. I do know that you're originally from New York.
Yes.
Yonkers. Not the good part. No, I'm just kidding. He's from Yonkers, but then you moved to Tarboro later on. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, you know, another North Carolina person here, obviously. But you started acting about 8 years ago.
Yes, professionally
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
What inspired you to say, hey, this is what I want to do professionally 8 years ago? Like, what made you say
it was actually by default.
Okay.
Just a little short story. I was sitting at the house and my cell phone rang. And it was Melissa Wade in the water from 103.9 The Light.
Okay.
So she's like, hey, how you doing, Jamal? This is Melissa Wade from 103.9 The Light. So I'm like, yeah, right. Whoever this is, stop playing with me. I'm about to bang on you.
I wasn't about playing on my phone.
I'm about to bang on you, just don't know. So I'm like, yeah, right. So it's like, no, really, it's Melissa. So I'm like, okay, did I win something? What's up? So she's like, no, I heard you can sing and you can act. I was like, who told you that?
Who's spreading rumors about facts? Right.
So she's like, I don't even know how I got your number, but somebody told me to give you a call. They said that you can sing and you can act, and we need your height. So the girl who was doing the stage play, there was a stage play put on by Cheryl McNeil from the River Church in Durham, and the production was Butterfly Wings, Claudine's Story. And so they needed a guy to be a certain height because the lead actress was, I think she's like a 5'11".
Okay.
Heels on, she's like
height.
6.
Right.
So she's pretty tall.
Right.
And the guy who had did it before, they couldn't contract him. Just a whole lot of stuff was going on. Terrell Carter, but he wasn't able to do the show. Was some stuff going on with that. So they needed another tall guy that could sing and act, and so I had no idea. It'd been years since I've even contemplated acting before.
But somebody sent out the word and it got you back involved.
Got me back involved.
And loving it.
Yeah, I did the stage play, fell in love with it all over again, met some amazing people. Worked with about, it wasn't a really large cast, but just some amazing people, and I fell back in love with it. And that's how I got started.
Well, that's a great way to start. I didn't expect that start from you, because I'm like, sometimes people go through a really rough time and they're like, oh, maybe I should just go for it. Like, sometimes that happens, but it just fell in your lap in some sense.
Yeah, kind of sort of.
Things are beeping. Just scared the crap out of me. This is what happens on the show.
I see my watch does that.
I'm like,
because I'm an actor and I'm always behind. So on the hour, every hour. It beeps to let me know that it's the hour.
Okay. I got scared. I was like, what's happening here? Terrorist stuff? I don't understand. So thank you for not being a terrorist. I appreciate that.
I'm not a terrorist.
I was like, is that a bomb? I don't know what's going on. Not in my house. So do you prefer, because I know you do, as stated, you're producing, directing, and all of the other things. Do you prefer now being in front of the camera, or is it like you prefer to be behind the camera? Which do you love more?
My first love is always going to be in front of the camera. I learned to love being behind the camera by being in front of the camera and watching those guys create the magic.
Like what's happening here, right?
Right. Behind the camera. It's just amazing to see, like, all of the editing and all the things that goes into something that's 3 minutes may take 3 days to actually film and get everything together, and you see the process, the hard work, the sound and scoring and all that kind of stuff. So
all the little components that
all of the moving parts to see it, to see it come together, where it's just most people don't understand how much dedication and hard work it takes to get it to that point. But for me, I love being in front of the camera.
Ain't nothing wrong with being in front. That's why we here interviewing, because we like being in front of the camera.
Yeah, but it's just something. It's kind of like it's 50-50 for me, because it's really fun and really there's something special about seeing something go from being conceptual to actually coming to fruition, especially if it's something that you wrote and you produced, and it's just an idea. It just starts from an idea. And to see it come into a full circle and to see it play out, like, wow, that came from my brain.
Right, came from your brain from 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But,
so I know that. I didn't even want to cut you up, but I know because you said you did produce and other stuff. Like, what projects did you do more work behind the scenes that you can share with us? That you
so I did.
Because they need to know.
Oh yeah.
You can't keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Hello.
And everything's on YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo. A lot of my stuff is up there. Music videos. I did a video for Freedom Hester called "Draw Me Closer." That was actually one of my first projects that I did recently. Marcus Anderson, saxophonist Marcus Anderson, which he was I've known Marcus ever since North Carolina Central. This was like years ago. He choreographed dance steps for a group that I had, Southern Comfort. We were going to Apollo, and he did the he did the dance steps for us and got everything together. So
you had some smooth moves.
Yeah, we had some smooth moves. We had very smooth moves.
It was the robot. Didn't want to bring it up. No, I'm kidding. Was you were here with yours on stage?
No, I was not there. I was not there. We smashed Drew Hill. We actually won. Actually.
Did you really?
We won one. Then when we went to the next round, we actually lost. So but losses make you stronger.
I'm sure. He's like, I ain't going back to that life.
Yeah, but Marcus Anderson, I directed his video. He has a Christmas album, which is amazing. I directed the song "Christmas with Her." The video, that was fun. I did 2 of Freedom Hester's videos. Actually 3 of his videos. I did my first project. My series is going to be a 4-part series called Forgotten.
Tell them about that.
Listen,
what's that? Like, because I've seen you post, so I'm like, I want you to share. Like, I want you to share and tell the people about Forgotten.
Forgotten is very, very special to me, because it is a story that comes from true events. I grew up in Tarboro, Rocky Mountain, Nash County, Edgecombe County, that area, and it was the early 2000s. Late 90s, 2000s, there were things happening around that time, which, we're young, so you hear it, but you really don't experience it and process it, because you're doing a lot of things. You're getting ready to go to college and all that kind of stuff.
Living your life.
Yeah, you're living your life. But around that time, it was like a series of murders and women that were going missing in the area, and bodies were turning up, and no one knew what was going on. And how the guy was able to get away with it, because he was preying on women who were kind of detached away from society. A lot of them weren't dealing with their family. They were into prostitution.
Probably in foster care. Probably a whole bunch.
A lot of foster care. Well, some that had parents, but they were like strung out on drugs. Some of them were, not all of them. Some of them were.
Rough lives for the most part.
Rough lives.
Yeah.
And so he preyed and took advantage of them women, and it was just like body after body after body was being found. And so I remember hearing the story, but again, I was living life. So I didn't get reintroduced to the story to about 2 years ago. No, a year and a half ago. I'm sitting in the barbershop. Now, I wasn't supposed to be at this barbershop because I don't go to this barbershop. My barber was out of town.
Ooh,
Kedra Mims.
Be clear that he
was
cheated on his barber, y'all. That's what he
going out
confessed.
of town.
He cheated on his barber. You know how fellas do not mess with anybody's barber. Like, y'all stick to the same people. He cheated. He cheated, y'all.
It was one of those times where I needed a cut. My barber was going out of town. No. I love my barber. Kedra Mims, rivals.
Y'all many y'all barbers. I don't get it. Y'all dedicated. I ain't mad at you.
What? No, he got me. Shoot, he got me right. He come to me.
Ooh, ooh, come on, fancy.
Yeah, he come to me. But he was out of town, so I went to that barbershop, and I'm sitting in the chair just waiting. I'm already in my feelings, and I'm like, okay, this dude better not mess my hair up. It's gonna be a problem in this barbershop. So I'm sitting there and I see the GQ magazine and it has Missing Girls of Rocky Mount on the GQ magazine. So I'm like, wait a minute, Rocky Mount on the GQ magazine. Wait, let me see what's going on. Pick up the magazine, I go through, start looking at the article. It's this huge article on the story about the missing women. So I'm like, ah, man, I remember this, but I forgot. And so I'm reading the story, so I'm like, dang, this is really interesting. Close to get my hair cut. I go home that night. It's all I could think about. It wouldn't leave. It wouldn't leave me. The images of the girls, just like everything that I had read, it wouldn't leave me. And so I reached out to a couple of my homeboys, a couple of people from back home. I'm like, hey, you remember that story of like the girls in Rocky Mount that went missing? They were like, nah, vaguely a little bit. I'm like, yeah, remember this? Those finding bodies, and they thought it was a serial killer. So like, oh yeah. So everybody I talked to remembered the story, but they forgot.
Mm-hmm. As it happens, time lapses and people move on.
So that's where the name came from, Forgotten. Because a lot of people forgot about it, but it was important to me to kind of give my narrative and make sure people remember those ones who were going through that and the family of those victims and stuff like that. So yeah,
it's a 4-part series.
It's a 4-part series. Okay. I got an amazing cast of people that I've worked with from the theater world, from film and commercial, and everybody supported me. I told them what I wanted to do, gave them my vision, and they was like, okay, cool. I'm like, now this is an independent film, so know that
ain't nobody getting paid.
I'm funding. I'm funding.
That's what that means. When somebody say this is an independent project, that means you acting for free, okay? you coming on set for free.
You may get a gas card.
You may get lunch.
You can get lunch. Oh, you gonna get lunch.
You gonna feed them, right?
You gonna feed them. Make sure they
y'all gonna get some sandwiches and stuff. He gonna hook y'all up with some Doritos.
But everybody that I reached out to actually really supported, and it turned out great. It's called Forgotten. It's on Facebook. If you go to my Facebook page, Jaye Farr, JAYEFA,
his alias
RR, and it's also on YouTube. And so just type in my name, Forgotten, and yeah, Forgotten.
Check that out. Support him because he's doing things in front of the camera, behind the camera, all around the camera, theater work, all of that stuff. He also has popcorn that I really want to ask about because I saw your post.
Yeah.
And I was like, brothers is doing stuff. You gotta share this information.
Yeah.
Tell the people what's going on with you and this popcorn.
Well,
because I'm hungry.
What's popping? What's popping? Gourmet popcorn. That is, I am one of the owners and operators of it. It's a family-owned business. And what happened was my brother, he actually came to me about 2 years ago with the idea. Mm-hmm. There were some guys in Atlanta that were doing a franchise, and they wanted a couple of thousand more, like 85,000, to buy into the franchise. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, 85 stacks. I'm like, that's a lot of money. Like, what is this all about? I'm like, popcorn is popcorn. And so he started telling me, hey, this is a new thing. I gourmet popcorn, da 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 da. So I'm like, okay, tell me more about it. So he goes to do the research. He comes back to me like 6, 8 months later. He's like, we can do it ourselves. I'm like, okay. He's like, come to the house. I go to the house, and he's got Oreo popcorn. Say it with me.
Oreo popcorn.
Okay. Say this with me. strawberry cheesecake,
Ooh, no.
popcorn.
Why you didn't bring none?
Come on. Strawberry cheesecake, popcorn.
That you didn't bring.
Look, so I taste the popcorn and I'm like, oh, let's go. We doing it.
I love popcorn.
Let's do it. And he
Now
took
I'm
the
sad.
time to work the flavors and like the consistency and the coating and all that kind of stuff.
So y'all broke it down to a science.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he really knows what he's doing with it.
And what's popping can be
What's
purchased
wait?
where?
What's popping? Wait.
Oh, he got a shirt or something?
Shameless plug.
Oh, come on, not so shameless up in here.
Shameless.
He brought a
plug.
shirt, but not the popcorn.
I bought the
What's up with that?
T-shirt. What's popping? Hold
Make sure you
on.
show
Let's
it.
get it right here. What's popping? That's
Don't
it.
see that. I'm really hurt by this.
What's
You bring
poppin'?
a stinking shirt, which you didn't even bring one for me, right?
www.what'spoppin'.
And he didn't bring no popcorn.
NC.
I love strawberry cheesecake popcorn. I would love to try that. I could have tried it live and did some promotion for you. We'll talk behind the
I
scenes.
promise. I'll get you.
We'll
some.
work on it.
I'll get you some. But
We may do a commercial somehow. We'll figure
it's
something out.
really good popcorn. Right as of right now, you can go to the DoubleTree in Raleigh. If you go to my Facebook page, there's
That's
like,
everything.
yeah, there's a couple of addresses up there. And if you go to the website www.what'spoppin'nc.com.
Okay.
This year was amazing when it came to that business venture because we actually partnered with the DoubleTree Hotel and Hilton Hotels to have the popcorn in 5 of their hotels.
Come on now. Come on,
Yeah.
branching out business.
Yeah.
Doing different things. All right, young Diddy. Okay, because you got to have your hands in multiple pots in this industry. You can't just do one thing. You have to be everything and then some. So
Very
hats off
much
to
so.
you. Hats off to you for that. Yeah.
Multiple streams of income. That's
Yeah.
my mantra.
And he's doing it.
Multiple.
I'm gonna have some shares in the popcorn. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna be involved.
You can get
I
that.
just want to get some popcorn. I just want to eat them first because I'm hungry. No, that's super dope because
Yeah.
because people go to alcohol, people
Yeah.
go to clothing lines, furniture, so on and so forth, and makeup. But people don't really touch food as often,
Right.
especially something as simple as popcorn and something that we can all just grab and go and enjoy. So, and if you're into movies, you eat popcorn when you watch them. So I feel like you're serving dual purposes. Watch my movie and here's some popcorn at the same time.
There you go.
So we appreciate what
Or stage play.
Right.
We were at the Garner Performing Arts Theater. Sold out.
He doing stuff.
Yeah, we sold
doing
out.
stuff.
It actually was a stage play by Moses T. Alexander Green. He did Motown Christmas.
Okay.
He did Motown Christmas there, and we had the popcorn sold completely out. We didn't have it anymore.
He making money, y'all. Okay. He busy out here.
I'm not making
No.
money. That will.
You don't. We speaking to existence. He making money, y'all. He out here lit. He came over here with a Lamborghini.
Wow.
Okay. Done it up. You gotta spread the rumor. Spread the rumor. Spread it out there.
Yeah.
Okay. They're gonna believe it because I said it. So it's cool. And popcorn pops out the back and everything. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. No. I know. Like you said, you do theater work as well too. Overall, can you describe the role you feel that would be perfect for you, that you would just love to have a chance at, and say, "Ooh, this is this part right here. If y'all make this, I want in."
I want to tell you so bad, but I really
don't
can't
wanna jinx it?
tell. I don't want to jinx it because
Well, pick your second one.
It's in the works. It's in the works right
Okay.
now, so I don't want to say anything
Got it.
about it. But I will say this.
Killjoy. No.
I will say this. If there's any role that I'd like to play, it would be something in the medical field.
Okay.
Something to where I help revolutionize medical care.
Okay. Okay. I can accept that.
Yeah.
That's approved. Do you feel, as an actor, do you feel you've been typecast because of your stature and people want to make you the tough guy all the time? Do you feel like that has happened to you so far in your career, or people have really been open to trying things with you as an actor?
Well, yeah. It's being typecast is one of those things where it's a gift and a curse.
Catch-22.
Yeah, it's a catch-22 because if you're typecast, that means you're always going to have work. hey, I need a security. I need a police officer.
Coming soon. He plays a security.
Yeah. Date bait. I do play the security in date bait.
It's funny though. Yeah.
It's funny, but what's so odd about it is that's my real life. I've been in law enforcement for over 15 years, and so that comes natural to me.
Right.
So as an actor, that really doesn't challenge me. I look for roles that really challenge me to play the bad guy, because I've acquired so much personality from dealing with so many people. I mean, being in law enforcement, you deal with like all types of people.
I can
You deal
imagine.
with people with mental issues and mental
health issues.
instabilities, and then from working inside, you develop a relationship with psychologists, therapists, doctors, all types of people, sociologists, and so I draw from each one of those personalities. So I have a lot to offer.
Right.
But I feel
you
like
just don't get to explore that
unless
you create it yourself, which is kind of what you're doing. Which is one of the benefits of when you are a creative and you write scripts and you are directing. You can kind of like say, well, they're not giving me these jobs, so I'm gonna have to make it for myself, and then take control of your own destiny, if you will. So I
don't want to be Diddy
and
dancing in every video.
But sometimes you gotta dance in the video with the shiny suit. Sometimes you gotta dance.
Do it.
You gotta have the suit on. You gotta do your thing. I ain't mad. What is one lesson you say that you've learned throughout this entire process that you want to share as advice to someone else?
It's nothing that I coined. We see it all the time. A lot of us wear it. We promote it. We endorse it, but we rarely ever do it. And that's a slogan from Nike.
Just do it.
Just do it. As simple as that.
That's a lesson he learned. Don't procrastinate. Don't just sit there looking confused. Don't be stagnant. Just go for it.
Just do it. You can have. Now we're in the age where your iPhone, you can shoot it with your phone. If you have an idea for a movie, television show, a sitcom, you can shoot it with your phone and do the best you can with that. And share it. Somebody's going to give you advice. They're going to tell you, hey, the sound sucks. Or they're going to,
keep it
someone that really loves you and want to be honest with you, going to say, hey, this sound sucks. But at least you have a foundation somewhere to starting point. So if they say the sound sucks or your angles suck, now you know what to work on. So the next one, you'll be better at it. You can go on YouTube and research angles, shots, 180.
YouTube University, as Eldad likes to say all the time. Yeah.
That's it. Just do it. Just shoot it. Just do it. Just dance. If you wanna lose weight, just do it. Figure it out. Get it done.
Get her done. Get it done.
Get her done.
Get her done. I know I ask this question to all of my guests because it's my question to ask. Okay, it's two questions.
What is it?
So the first one is, do you cook? And if so, what is your best dish? Tell the people.
I do cook. I love the grill. If anybody is following me on Facebook, I posted my work before.
Oh, he's left.
My work.
No, my work. I've studied at Cambridge. I've done this. Please believe. Chef Farr.
Really?
Just here to support. Just here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I do cook.
Yeah.
I love the grill.
It's your season right now.
It's my season.
Uh-huh.
I'm a man's man, so I love the grill, the charcoal, all of that. What's
the best thing you cooking on the grill?
My turkey barbecue. It
so
does
just know
not
he's gonna
last.
make that for us.
It does not last.
At some point, and we'll taste it live on the show.
Yeah,
I'm always trying to get some food. Don't play with me.
I could do that.
I'm gonna start adding a segment. Beyond the Surface Eats. Ooh, write that down, Rashid.
Beyond the Surface Eats. That sounds
and then we'll
good.
do something special with that.
I'll do my turkey
It's going down. All right. So one more question for you before we play the games really quickly.
Okay.
Because I know you have other things to do. You have to get to your other 10th job, and
I shoot tomorrow and Saturday.
Like this guy. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. Okay. One last question for you.
Okay.
What do you want your legacy to be when it's all said and done?
I want it to be that I provided a forum for people to voice themselves. Everything that I do, every project that I'm involved in, before I say yes to it, I try to find out whose voice am I speaking for. And so when they look at my work, I want them to be able to say, well, he spoke for this group. He spoke for the disenfranchised. He spoke for the ones who were from a small town and never traveled outside. But because seeing him, they have aspirations to do more.
Hope. You're trying to get the people hope.
To do hope. If I never become a superstar, which I never want to be a superstar, I just want to
do what you love.
I want to get paid well to do what I love.
See, that's the key, because I think that's what a lot of people get confused at.
Yeah.
Every actor wants to be famous.
Nah.
Not true. Some people just want to do what they love and get paid handsomely for it. Not just get paid, but you want to get paid handsomely. You want to create a life.
I know actors right now living in North Carolina that could be living in LA, could be superstars, but they choose not to. They get paid well for what they do, and they cool right here.
They happy.
That's me.
Yeah.
I just want to get paid.
Y'all heard him. He said that's hip because he getting paid, y'all.
Nah.
He got the Lamborghini with the popcorn in the back, y'all.
Popping.
Popping. What's popping? I know you love games.
I absolutely do not love
I know
games.
you love them. Like, because everyone who's on the show has no choice but to love them. That's why I do this. Because we get all of the serious stuff out of the way first. You know, in the interviews. Like, oh, I do this, and I've been acting since I was born. All that cool stuff we get out of the way. But now it's time to find out who you really are.
Okay.
How do you handle being on the spot? Okay? That's your first challenge. So this game is what I like to call on the spot.
All right.
I come up with 2 to 3 random things for the person. So depending on their genre of work, it may be they have to create a song if they're singers, right? Okay. Or if they are actors, they have to act. I don't know what you think this is, okay?
Wow. So
I normally switch it up, but this time I want to do something special for you, a little different, because I'm revamping the show as stated earlier, doing the podcast version. This is why the mic is here. And I want to give you something to challenge you.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is give me your best dramatic scene from any movie that you like. But give me your best dramatic scene that you can perform for us really quick. Nothing too long. Just give us a little 30 seconds, something, a little snippet of the best. And you have to tell us the movie that it's from or the play or whatever it's from. Okay. And then do it.
Wow.
Really quickly.
See? There you go. On the spot.
On the spot.
Okay, so in 2015, I did.
And it doesn't have to be one you've done.
Okay.
It can be a movie or something from outside of your own world. One of your favorite movies, and you're like, I love that scene in that movie. I would love to do that. So it doesn't have to only be the work you've already done.
But see, the movies that I like is not dramatic. The movies that I like,
this is 2. I'm making you do 2.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 1 dramatic and 1 comedic. So, but the first one is dramatic.
I can't do the movies I like. Like Friday.
Give me your comedic.
3 Strikes.
Give me one from Friday right now. See, because you said Friday. You're gonna do the comedic first.
No. Why?
You know what? You should have done that. You should have done that. So, give me your favorite scene from Friday. Your best comedic scene. I want you to deliver it again. So now we know it's from Friday.
Okay.
What character this will be, and go for it.
Let's see.
Torture.
Yes, this is torture.
Want me to give you time to think about it?
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think about the words.
So while you think about it, look, hold it in your head.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to have to talk to the guest, okay? So if you want to be on Beyond the Surface while he's thinking of the scene, you can email me at beyondthesurfacelive@gmail.com if you want to be a guest to be interviewed and tortured exactly the same way as Jaye Farr. All right. You can send me your bio, a headshot. If you want to sponsor Beyond the Surface at any point, if you want to support the movement, you can cash up me at $LQ Henny. That's HENNY. If you are completely overwhelmed and you're like, I love this show, I can't wait till it gets an actual studio and all this other cool stuff, please, yeah, do that. If you have jewelry, you have your own alcohol line and so on and so forth that you like to promote on the show and you want me to feature that and share the word to the people, you can email me for that as well too, because we're doing a whole bunch of different things on Beyond the Surface. All right, so now that I've given Jay enough time to think, because that's exactly the only reason why I do that, is to give the people time to think and share the information. Okay. Give me your best comedic scene from Friday. And
all right, here we go. La 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 la. Smoking, smoking. Hey, smoking. What the hell you doing back there, man? You been eating corn, huh? Hey, look, if you want to, I'll clean up all that shit for you. He took it to hell on my yard. That's probably like the funniest scene.
That was Ezel.
From
Friday.
Friday.
I love Friday, so I'm really glad that you picked Friday.
Yes.
You thought it was done.
What?
I want your dramatic the same fashion. Just go for it, because I know you got it in you.
Okay.
Dramatic. Give me the scene.
I'll come up with something on the spot.
Ooh, creative. Go.
Creative. Give me a subject. Just give me a subject.
Your wife cheated on you. And you just found out.
I knew it. You know what? I ain't even mad at you. I'm mad with me. Mad with me for even taking the time to even think about you. Kids? You don't care about kids. You don't care about nobody but yourself. It's cool. I'll figure it out. It's what it is. Alright.
And see, you just go and see. Y'all felt that? I was sitting there like, I know he's not talking to me like that because I'm not playing. He mad. It was only a little bit cheap.
I'm mad. You so sick.
He did a good job. Give yourself a round of applause because you did that just now. Like, we ought to give it to him. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you for hooking that up. I know you felt the way about it. You were just like, he really just dived right into that. Like, you didn't even take too long. You were like, all right.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so thank you for doing that, because I know that's not always easy. Even as an actor, it's not always easy to just go into something immediately, because you have to pull for some place.
And you have to take the time to get into character to be actually believable. Yeah,
so you did a good job. I believed it. If you guys believed it, let us know in the comments. You can comment once we post and say, oh, what you think. Did he do a good job? Get to rate him on that, okay? Cool. I'm going to have a little more fun with you.
Okay.
Okay? Because I did ask you something in the email. Based on the 3 people that inspire you. Mm-hmm. And we're going to do a little trivia based on that.
Okay.
All right, on Jordan Peele. Ooh. Just really quick. It's nothing too intense. I don't want people to get worried and stressed out and try to phone a friend. I'm not interested. It's not that deep. All right? Trivia. True or false? He intended to be a puppeteer in college but dropped out.
True.
It is true. He knows a thing or two. Okay. What is his current net worth? Give me your best guess.
I'll say between those, I'll say about 30 million.
Estimated at 12. You gave him a little bit more, but 12.
Okay.
Okay. Last one is...
The brother deserves a little bit more, so...
Give him his coins. Well, that's an estimate, because you know they don't really be the truth.
They don't report to the IRS.
They don't report there. All right, so how much did Get Out gross worldwide? Whoa. All right, and if you're not sure, I have options for you. ABC. A is 180 mil. B is 255 and C is 200 mil.
255.
You are correct.
Yeah.
This guy knows Jordan Peele. Get Out was amazing. How out of did you see Us?
Yes.
Did you see Get Out?
Yes.
Obviously. Out of the two, which one do you like just a bit more?
I think I like Us just a little bit more because for me it invoked nostalgia in me because I remember I'm that old. I'm Jordan Peele. I'm Jordan Peele's The Hands That Change America old.
Yes, Hands Across America.
Hands Across America,
yeah.
yes. I remember that. And so that was nostalgic for me.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the storyline go, I just love him as a creator or as or artist.
Have you been watching The Twilight Zone?
I haven't.
What do you think? What are your thoughts on that?
I haven't watched the full episode. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Okay.
Listen.
Why black people are gonna start limiting what happened?
No. Because I'll start watching it, and I'm the type of person I'll do so much. If I sit down for a long time, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay. So you have to finish that.
I have to finish.
They only have 7 episodes, I think.
Okay.
So get it together.
We
can discuss because we have to discuss after this.
When I come back, we can discuss that.
Bet. That's going down.
Yeah.
All right. So before you think that you're done, I have one more game for you.
Okay.
Okay. It's one of my favorite games. And we're gonna play the right way because my last guest got away with murder. Okay, but you will not.
Okay.
Okay. This game is called Name That, and what will happen is you get to spin the wheel, and it could land on any genre of music. So it's either R&B, pop, or rap, and that can be any year. So it can be 80s to 90s, 2000s to present, and so forth. There's also an option for movies. So with movies, it's the same exact thing. So it's gonna be 80s to 90s, 2000s. But what I do with movies is, and what I do with the game itself is, I will read a verse or a piece of a verse from a song 2 to 3 times. It is your job to tell me 2 out of the 3. You are to name the year the song came out, the artist, or the title of the song. So 2 of the 3. So the year, artist, song title. So 2 of the 3 you have to provide. For the movie section, I will just list a couple things about the movie. So I may say the leading actor's name, and because you know it's in the 80s, it's your job to kind of figure out the movie and what year. Okay? Or what year. We'll do either or for that one.
All right.
All right, so you get to spin the wheel. Do as best as you can. It's a simple wheel.
Hold on to it.
You gonna break the wheel?
I'm not gonna break it.
You don't need to spin that far.
See?
Jaye Farr.
Here we
What
go.
do you get? Movies 2000
Great.
to present. Okay? This can go a lot of ways.
This can go bad. I
This
don't
can
watch
go
a lot
really
of
bad.
movies.
So let's look for the movies. Let's find the movies. It may not even be bad. I'm gonna hook you up. Let's see. You're gonna figure this out. It's not even that hard.
Okay.
Okay, this movie stars a deceased actor. He's currently deceased. It is based on a superhero comic. And also, Christian Bale was in it.
Batman. It came out.
You trying to cheat? So far we have the audience trying to cheat.
2013?
So I'm gonna tell you you're already wrong on something,
Really?
but I got you.
Oh gosh.
Because you guys are trying to cheat.
Is it not Batman?
It's not the title.
Oh my gosh.
But you're in the right realm.
Wait. Hold on.
Ooh, okay. See?
Hold on. Let me think. Oh, okay. So it's The Dark Knight.
Okay.
All right. It's The Dark Knight. See,
I was like, Batman, you already lost.
No, it's The Dark Knight, and it came out.
Would you like to support him? Do you know what year it came out? Would you like to support? So El Daddio is in the background. He's gonna support him and have him on that.
2008. The 2000 was it that long ago?
It was that long ago. It came out in 2008. And it was Dark Knight, starring Heath Ledger and Christian Bale. He is a deceased actor.
Heath Ledger was a very great actor, but he did something that was very dangerous. They call it method acting.
He got involved.
He got stuck.
He got stuck.
You get stuck.
Pretty intense. We don't want to be that great.
No, I don't want to be that great.
We're not done.
I do use method acting, but
not to that extreme.
No,
you have your limits.
Extreme.
You knew you're a no limit soldier. He was a no limit soldier on that one with Master P in there.
No, I'm good.
You got one more. You good? Yeah,
two spins.
2 spins. Come on, man. It's a low budget wheel, man. Don't get crazy.
Hey, it's tight.
Rap 80s to 90s. So that means it can be from 1980 to 1999. It's a very lengthy year. All right, let's see what we got for rap. It's going to be good. Don't even worry about it.
I got you. You going to do the lyrics?
I'm reading lyrics of a particular part of the song. So it may...
All right, somebody give her a beat.
Nah, we ain't doing beats. Where's my rap go? Somebody still... Okay, I got it. I'm sure you're going to get this, but I like to have fun with it nonetheless. I'm going to read it for you. Not in song form yet. The first one, I'll just read it out.
All right.
So that makes it much more fun.
Okay.
I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no jive. Had second hands. Mom bounced on old men. So then we moved to Shaolin Land.
Wow.
And I think I gave it away by that last part because he didn't know before that.
I knew from the first sentence.
You would know it from the first
I did too. Come on.
Give it to me.
I know you know.
Yes. That's why I'm going to give him one more, just because he knows things.
Who doesn't know Outkast of Wu-Tang Clan?
I was about to go crazy on you. Song. Give it to him.
Cash rules everything around me.
And because you knew this, what year did it come out? Because it was so easy for you.
So Cream came out 95. No. 93. 3. Okay.
I'm so disappointed in my audience. We're cheating. My audience is cheating.
No, they're not cheating.
They're cheating. People can't
cheating.
see, but my audience is trying to throw numbers up in the corner, out of control. I'm not here for it. Because of that, I want to do one more with you.
Okay.
Just because the audience is cheating.
Okay.
I hate the audience. No.
Let's see. Really? Alright.
R&B, 80s and 90s.
Same difference.
Let's see how it goes down. R&B. Let's see what we got going on. All right. Whew. Let's see. And I need 2 out of 3, so this is gonna be interesting.
Okay.
Cherry blossom kiss is what you giving. Makes my body rock. Keeps me sizzling.
Wow.
Do what you will. I don't care.
I'll be your lollipop. You can lick me up.
Come on! Juicy fruit. Ow!
See, you said the name.
Sorry.
It's juicy fruit.
I just got caught up.
Into me.
All right, right. In what year?
Okay. And
he got the artist name right, which was very shocking.
Yes.
Because some people don't know.
I have an interesting story about that group. But anyway, 1986.
83. You were pretty close. You were pretty close. That was the closest you've been. So far, I salute that one. You did good. You did good.
Yeah.
Jaye Farr.
Yeah.
Farrar. Jaye Ferrari. I want to do something with you really quick. One more question.
Okay.
Where's my question? It just disappeared on me. Sometimes I do something called Question of the Day.
All
and
right.
it may be based on conversations I've had with my friends or something I've seen on the news, or it can go anywhere. It can come from anything. And we're going to ask your opinion on it. Okay?
All right.
So the question of the day is, do you believe in open marriage? Why or why not?
I believe in success. I believe in doing what formula works best for your relationship. So if
he's playing it safe.
if an open relationship works
your thing, right,
for your relationship, I'm into whatever makes you a better you. That's it.
That's where he's going with it. He said he ain't doing it, but y'all can go ahead and do it. That's what he said. I heard him. That was real clear. And the hesitation, he said, y'all can be as open as you want to be. Be happy. That ain't Jaye Farr. That's what he said. I heard him loud and clear. Before we go, I need you to give everybody your social media. Mm-hmm. Tell everybody where to follow you and all that good stuff and what projects you have coming out. Just tell them where to go to see it.
Well, you can follow me on Facebook at Jaye Farr, JayeFarr. You can follow me also at the actor Jaye Farr. Also on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram with my name, Jamal Farrar. And those are my 3 outlets.
There you have it. Follow this guy. Support him. He's doing a lot of great things. And I'm not just saying that because he's sitting here, but I'm saying this because it's true. The What's Poppin' Popcorn directorial debut that he's made already. Like the projects he's working on. He's going to be in Date Bait, which is an ED Productions short that will be coming out soon enough. We filmed that. It's
we had a ball.
We had so much fun at the Strip Club. But we want to thank him for being a part of that too. Just a little pluggity plug for ED Productions as well, who's also filming this show. But thank you for tuning in. This was Beyond the Surface, and I'm your host, Laquana. And you can tune in each and every week on Facebook Facebook.com/Beyond the Surface Live. You can also follow me on Instagram at LQDiva, and you can follow the show specifically at Beyond the Surface Live. Beyond the Surface Live. No special letters, no Z's, no extra stuff. It's exactly as it sounds. I'm your host, Laquana. You just dug deep on Beyond the Surface.
Talented host.
What? I just did that. And it's a wrap. Did that.
Yo, what's going on, people? You're chilling with the actor Jaye Farr, and I am on Beyond the Surface with my girl Laquana. That's your name, ain't it?
This show is.
What's going on, people? You're chilling with the actor Jaye Farr, and I am on Beyond the Surface. Check it out every Sunday at 3 p.m. on Facebook. Tune in.